Let us now proceed to the fifth shloka of this stotra. Nitanta Kanta Danta Kanti Manta Kanta Katmajam Achintya Rupa Mantahina Mantaraya Krintanam Hridantare Nirantaram Vasantameva Yoginam Tamekadantameva Tam Vichintayami Santatam. Nitanta Kanta. Nitanta means eternal. Kanta is radiance. Danta refers to the tusk of Lord Ganesha. Kanti refers to the brilliance of that tusk. So the brilliance of Lord Ganapati is eternally radiant. Hence, Nitanta Kanta Danta Kanti. Then, Antaka refers to Yama. The destroyer or Antaka of even this Yama is Antakantaka. And he is none other than Lord Shiva. Lord Ganapati is the child. Child is Atmajam. Atmajam of Lord Shiva, who is the destroyer of death itself. The destroyer of death, Lord Shiva, is Antakantaka and his child is Antakantakatmajam. The glory and the grandeur of the form of Lord Ganapati is far beyond our imagination. Hence, he is Achintya Rupam and he is eternal. Therefore, he is endless, which is a term depicted by the term Antahinam. Antaraya refers to obstacles. Krintanam means removal. Lord Ganesha removes all obstacles. Hence, he is Antaraya Krintanam. Hridantare Nirantaram. The yogis think and meditate upon him with great devotion, incessantly, without any break whatsoever. Hence, the compassionate Lord Ganesha always as Nirantaram, resides Vasantam in the hearts, Hridantare, of the yogis, Yoginam. Therefore, Lord Ganesha, who eternally resides in the hearts of the yogis, is extolled as Hridantare Nirantaram Vasantameva Yoginam. Lord Ganesha is referred to as Ekadantam. He has a single tusk. There are several stories in the Puranas pertaining to the loss of his other tusk. But the import of one tusk should be viewed from a deeper perspective. The entire cosmos is the aggregate of the male and the female principle, as depicted in the form of Ardhanarishvara, where Lord Shiva and Divine Mother Parvati are seen as the two halves of the same form. It is said that female elephants do not have tusks, while the male elephants have them. Therefore, Lord Ganesha with one tusk indicates the male principle in one half of this form and the female principle in the other half. The word Danti also indicates strength. Lord Ganesha is the primordial and the primal source of strength for the entire cosmos. Hence, he is referred to as Ekadanti. The word Eka indicates the one or the only ultimate. So I meditate and contemplate. That meditation and contemplation is Vichintayami. And Vichintayami upon such an exalted Ganesha always is Santatam. So, with these wonderful aspects in mind, let us once again chant this beautiful shloka. Nitanta Kanta Danta Kanti Manta Kanta Katmajam Achintya Rupa Mantahina Mantaraya Krintanam Hridantare Nirantaram Vasantameva Yoginam Tameka Dantameva Tam Vichintayami Santatam.